but Kenyans, you can riot. Ah, la, 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 la. Now these guys, they throw tear gas at them. What were Kenya? Gen Z were Kenya. They throw tear gas at them. They hold it like this. They give it back. Because you know Kenyans will do Mandamano live as they post. So police came so early. I think by 4:03 they were already in town, blocking people from entering CBD. But you know, it was so scary knowing that these Mandamanos, how Kenyans do their Mandamanos and how the strikes and riots are done in Uganda. Hey, I fear for my life. I am Erina from Uganda. Come with me to Nairobi, Kenya, taking my sister to celebrate her birthday. Now, I told her, if I'm taking you for a trip, I can only do bare minimum, ordinary. If you want anything extra, you do it. Me, I can only afford a bus. If you want to go by plane, please go. It's her very first time to go to Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm taking her abroad. Let nobody say nothing. So I just went ahead and I booked her tickets. Yes, bus ticket, not air ticket. I told her, if you want to go by air, no problem. I'll pay for other activities. I can only afford a bus. So we are here. We booked our mashpoa. It was 130 for executive seats, 130 Uganda shillings. In Kenya money, it's like 4,500 for executive seats. And this time around, they were so much intentional about telling us, please, the buses are going an hour earlier, not the usual time, and all that. So me, I was like, these guys are lying. We always set off at 6 or something. The first bus set off from Uganda at 4 p.m. and the next one was to set off at 5 p.m. because the usual time is always 5 and 6, but now they brought it all an hour earlier. So we got onto the bus, and these guys kept time at exactly 4. The 4 bus was leaving at exactly 5. The 5 bus was leaving. Hey, me, I had to start celebrating. The cake is here because we're going for a birthday. So celebrations begin right away. Okay, right away. So come with us to abroad, Nairobi, Kenya, all the way from Uganda. All you need is your passport as a Ugandan and an East African. You don't need to pay for a visa. I want to tell you, you're visa free. Just get your money, book to Kenya. If you have your passport, or if you don't have your national ID, and you'll pay like 15,000 at the border, and they will get you that travel document, which can allow you cross one border into Kenya and go experience Nairobi. It's good when you travel around and you see other places. So great. Setting off at that time for Mashpoa, like they were so much on time, like, and they kept telling us every time, everyone who came for a ticket, they'll tell you, please keep time, we're going to be so early, we have to go so early, because the bus which was supposed to go at 6 left at 5, the one which was supposed to go at 5 left at 4. So I think they knew ahead, because you know, in Kenya, once they announce we are going to riot, we're going to do Mandamano, there is no turning back. They don't change mind. They don't postpone like us in Uganda. So the bus kept so much time. I tell you, at around 10 something, we were at the border. Normally, when I use the bus coming to Kenya, we can spend like an hour and a half at the border. I don't know what they're always clearing and all that, which is okay. This time around, we didn't spend an hour. In like 30 minutes, we were done. And this time, there were no people at the border. You know, it's always many buses. Like, you'll find like Mashpoa, 2 Mashpoas, there is a Trinity, like other buses, all the buses coming to Nairobi. But this time, there were no people. I think people got afraid when they got to know that there's going to be a Mandamano. Oh, you guys, I'm at the beach. I'm telling you this while Indiana at the beach, and someone is flying a kite. It's cute. Okay, let's continue. So we didn't spend that much time at the border. There are always those I think they're immigration officers that we always find on the way, and they stop the bus, they go through asking each one for their documents. We didn't get them. I think it was a general communication so that the buses can reach Nairobi on time. The buses always stop in Nakuru, where we get a break for like some good minutes. You get a cup of hot coffee, you refresh, you brush and all that. I tell you, this time around, we did not stop in Nakuru. Ooh, Only one person told the driver, oh, I want to pee. He was given just a minute. He was just there like 40 seconds and they called, hey, Rakisha. Swahili, sorry. Like, faster, we want to go. So within no minute, I've always set off from Uganda at 6 and reached Nairobi at 9 a.m. the next day on a bus. Plane only takes 45 to 1 hour. This time around, by 5:35, we were in Nairobi. Not like CBD. So me, I was supposed to go to... Yes, not in CBD, but we reached Kangemi and there's a roadblock. There is police, the army, they are checking cars, they're not allowing people to go through and all that. I'm like, hey, what's not happening? Meanwhile, I was supposed to get off at a place before Kangemi, but I was sleeping because I knew we were going to reach Nairobi around 7 or 6, so I passed the place where I was going. So we reached Kangemi, there's police all over the place. They are checking cars, they are denying some cars entering CBD, they are denying, and they totally did not allow any buses into CBD. So all people that were traveling right on bus, the bus was just told to go somewhere and park and people find their way out. Now I pity the people who were going past, who were maybe supposed to cross through CBD to other places. Maybe they used other long routes, but that's me. Me, I just passed mine, so it was just a matter of going back. But you know, it was so scary knowing that these Mandamanos, how Kenyans do their Mandamanos and how the strikes and riots are done in Uganda. Hey, I fear for my life. Mandamano of Kenya. I fear for my life. So, and they had announced they are going to strike. So police came so early. I think by 4:03 they were already in town, blocking people from entering CBD. Me, I just got a boda. You know, this season Nairobi is cold. Is cold. I don't know how to explain it, but I had to just get a boda. Now I fear to get a matatu. It's very early in the morning, so I'm like, what if I land on a matatu for thieves? Let me just get a boda. Boda I can easily jump off. Yes, even me, I'm small mafia. So we got a boda, took us back home, and we went online. Because you know Kenyans will do Mandamano live as they post. So immediately we reached home. Tell me why we are seeing, with all the police that was out there, people are out there rioting. The Kangemi, that bridge was already having a lot of people like this. Woo! On to go to put on TV Nakuru, where we had passed. Things are haywire. God. Now in Uganda, you know these things, Kenyans be doing live feed on Twitter, on TikTok, like they are posting live. In Uganda now, our parents are just praying for us. They're like, oh no, you went to Kenya in a bad time. Oh my God, we are like, right now we are at home and we are safe. So they somewhere online, people, I think they watched a residence. Why they were so worried? They watched a residence. People are just in their homes and tear gas was going astray into people's residences, into people's homes, even bullets. Like, you know, people are just in their apartments and they're shooting, they are getting video of those incidences happening. So our parents felt like we are not safe. But we know how to go around Nairobi. We know how to go around. So we were safe, we are safe, we are still safe. Yes, so we just stayed indoors the whole day as we watched the news, as we watched whatever was happening. But Kenyans, you can riot. Kenyans, for us, our Mandamanos in Uganda, they don't last an hour. They just do, hey, we run away. That is the end of the liberation of the country. But there's nothing fun about it. I don't know even why I'm laughing, but me, I pray for peace to reign in Kenya. I know most of you are going to come out and tell me, oh, this is not for praying, we have to be out there. Gen Zs of Kenya, I don't argue with you, please. But I'm also told that these protests are peaceful, but there are some other people who join in and make them very violent. They end up stealing people, because even past the riots and everything, people started breaking into people's homes. And I don't think those were the protesters, because the protesters are always peaceful, but then other people join in to spoil the whole movement or the message that people are standing for. So just want to let people out there in Uganda, we are safe. Nairobi is safe. Yep, we are good. Just know we didn't, when you know, most cases when you do travel by bus, you reach home, you refresh, you sleep. No sleep, we're just now following live online. You know, these guys, they throw tear gas at them. Watu wa Kenya, Gen Z wa Kenya, they throw tear gas at them. They hold it like this, they give it back. And Ugandans, these are the people you want to get internet wars with, really. Think your lives. Think your options. Yeah. I pray for peace to reign in Kenya and for all things to get well. Yeah, may the Lord God Almighty see us through. I know we have a part to play in the liberation of Africa. We have each and every one of us has a role to play to our different respective nations and the continent at large. But as we do it, may we do it with great wisdom and great insight, but also with great peace. Because all Africa's problems, the poverty, the corruption, and they all thrive on divisions, on disputes, on sabotage, on war, and we do not like that. We can do better. And I pray that our leaders, you can do better. That is all. So we didn't even have a stopover on the way to have a snack. If you didn't carry your own snack, you starve until you reach where you're going in Nairobi. That is it. But we are safe and sound. Thank you. And if you watched up to this point, I just want to let you know that I am grateful. Yes, I am grateful for today. Take this music and use it. See you in the next video. I know this channel I've not been uploading so much because I had lost it at some point, but now I have it back. And thanks be to the Lord. Thanks be to the Lord God Almighty, the maker of heaven and earth. I have this channel back. So I showed this video at this view. This is the view I got. And those are the kites I was showing you. That's the beach right there.